I'm not saying stop being a good person. I'm not saying to stop being kind, but stop being the nice guy, because there's a difference, all right? And the reason why you need to stop doing that is because it's going to ruin your confidence, ruin any relationships that you have as far as dating goes, friendships goes, and honestly, it just goes for your life just in general if you're not cautious about it. I come from a place where I was in a spot like this before, all right? And unfortunately, I had to learn this the hard way. And unfortunately, some people will learn this the hard way as well. But here's the deal, man. The nice guy thinks if he's agreeable enough, he's nice enough, that eventually good things will come to him. And it's like this belief that if you are just being this overly nice person, it's like you think life will reward you for it. But unfortunately, that's just not how life works, all right? People aren't drawn to you because you're overly nice. People are more drawn to you when you're real and authentic and you have value because you actually respect yourself, you have standards, and you actually have goals in life, and you move with purpose. Being nice without strength just makes you invisible, bro. Like, it just makes people just overlook you, and they might use you. They might just disrespect you. So how do you end up becoming like this nice guy, right? I mean, hey, a lot of us don't even realize how we got there. Like, even myself, I just growing up, like, I try to be kind to others because, I've never been the type of guy try to be mean to anyone or anything, I just wanted to be a kind person. That's just naturally how I am. But there's a difference between being kind and being too nice to where you get used and get disrespected. Being a nice guy, you put others first before you even put yourself, man. And it's just like, at that point, you're just getting your priorities out of order. And then over time, dude, you become someone that's just like scared to like say what you really think. Like, and this is where the being real comes in. It's like you walk on eggshells, trying to be some harmlessness person, but what you don't realize is that that's not attractive, man. But bro, you gotta just be like confident in what you want and just like go for that, man. Here's the difference between being kind versus like being nice and weak, all right? Being kind is a choice, but being nice and weak is a habit, right? When you're being kind, you can control it, it's deliberate, and it can be very powerful. When you're weak and trying to be overly nice, dude, it's really just politeness, just being dressed up as fear. Just simply like being scared to like go against something that's just not really authentic to you. Like, even just saying no. If you're scared to say no because you think people will leave you, or if you let people walk all over you because you're scared of that confrontation, that's not being kind. That's just betraying yourself and how you feel from your perspective. Bro, whenever that confrontation comes, man, you can always come to an agreement on something or even agree to disagree. This is how other people see you if you're the nice guy, all right? When you show up, when you stroll up as this nice guy, right? People can tell. They might like you, they might give you a little bit of your time, but they don't respect you like that, dude. And I've dealt with this before. Like, they might just play along a little bit, and just waste your time, but they don't respect you enough. And here's the thing, you can't build real friendships, real relationships, or anything without that respect, all right? You just end up getting used, you get overlooked, friend zoned, and even worse, like brother zoned, all right? But that's a whole, there's friend zone, but there's brother zone too, right? You get pushed aside, and it's not because you're not good enough, but it's because you didn't demand the respect that you deserve, all right? So how do we stop being the nice guy? What's the solution? Dude, the answer is simple, but not easy. Don't overcomplicate it, though. All you have to do, bro, is you just start putting yourself first, man. Get your priorities in order, set those boundaries, and enforce them, bro. And whatever it may be, dude, if anything pushes them, bro, be willing to let go and be willing to lose those people that won't respect you or put in that effort to get to know you or actually have a relationship with you, man. And instead of like saying all this like overly nice stuff, dude, start saying what you actually think. Just start being real, dude. Start asking for what you want without apologizing for it. And then this kind of does tie into my last video, but like stop chasing approval and just stop chasing people and putting them on a pedestal. You're not here to live for other people's validation, bro. You're doing this to become the best version of you. Even if that means, you know, you stand alone for a while and you just start focusing on yourself and you just elevate yourself. When you do get to the point where you just like elevate yourself, it keeps going, man. When you get the friendships you want, the girlfriend you want, it doesn't stop there, bro. You have to keep it going and figure out ways to elevate and, you know, being the best version of yourself, dude. This goes throughout your whole entire life, man. But at the end of the day, dude, you owe it to yourself to stop living like you're a second priority to your own life. You know, being nice won't get you that girl. Being nice won't get you that job. Being nice won't get you that respect. Being real and strong will. Being you unapologetically, that's when you're gonna start getting what you want in your life, man. But just to wrap it up, bro, like I've been through it, all right? I had to learn it the hard way, all right? You know, it wasn't nice. You know, it didn't feel good when I actually started realizing like people were just giving me excuses for stuff. You know, people just were making excuses, doing anything to dodge giving you that respect that you deserve, bro. You know, wasting too much time on certain people that wasn't willing to give me the time of day. The thing is, bro, is like if they giving you that same energy, bro, just give it back. Just toss them to the side and move on, bro. Whoever you believe in, whether it's God or like a higher being or karma, there's always a reason why stuff doesn't work like that, bro. For me, those reasons could be that when I was dealing with that, bro, I was not really as aware. And of course, I wasn't being as my real authentic self that I could be, but I was a lot younger back then too, so I didn't really realize what my boundaries were or what I truly wanted, just because of the fact I was focusing on other people instead of myself. Ever since, like, something just changed in me, bro, where I didn't care. I just decided to focus on me, and ever since I've done that, bro, it just seems like it's actually a lot better for me, my mental health, you know, just everything regarding to my life has been getting better. Let me know if you guys have dealt with anything like this before, or if you currently are. I'd be willing to hear you out, see what I could do to help you guys out. If this resonated with you, well, it means that you're waking up, all right? You know, if you agree with the message, if you're vibing with it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and join the Baller Shot Caller community, man. I'm trying to build this community up, man. And drop a comment. Let's build a community of the real ones who are tired of the nonsense, man. Who are tired of the BS and are just ready to get what they want in life and that they deserve. But anyways, we'll see y'all in the next one.